In this video, I'm going to show you how to increase your credit score fast. Yeah, I know I was real fast a couple of seconds ago doing that. You couldn't even keep up with me. Enough for the games. Antonio Carter here. I'm about to show you how to increase your credit score quickly, as fast as possible. A lot of these methods I've done myself very well for me. Hopefully they work well for you as well, but you got to implement what I'm giving you here. But before I give these facts over to you, if you could help me out by going ahead and clicking that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel so that when I release new content, you will get notified. Hit the bell notification icon, and also show me some love by clicking that thumbs up button right below the video and leaving me some awesome comments. So Antonio, how do I increase my credit score fast? I gotta let you know right off the jump, you're not gonna increase your credit score in like 1 or 2 days. There's nothing that fast. There's not a quick fix like that. When you're talking about fast, you're talking about possibly 7 days, which is definitely kind of stretching it a little bit, but definitely 15 to 30 days. You can really see a huge increase in your credit score if you implement these things that I'm about to give you. So number 1, you need to become an authorized account user on somebody else's credit card who has a really good credit score. I'm not talking about co-signing here. We're not even talking about that. I'm not even necessarily talking about you getting another credit card. I'm just simply talking about adding your name onto somebody else's credit report. Essentially, you're pretty much hijacking their good credit history and their good credit score. And what happens is that the credit bureaus will see this and say, this person is linked to a very good credit history. So we're going to increase that. And because you're linked to that good credit history report, they see that your name has another account. And this is huge because it makes your credit utilization much lower. So let's say all of your credit cards are maxed out to 100%. Then all of a sudden there's this one card or this one credit account in which you're an authorized user of. Let's say your parents or a friend allows you to hop on their account and hijack their credit history information and just put your name on their account. Again, not co-signing. And they have this specific credit card that has zero debt on it, no type of revolving credit on it. It's clear. The credit bureaus will now see all of your credit cards full except for this one. And then all of a sudden, boom, your credit score increases because now your credit utilization has gone lower. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And this brings me to point number 2. Your credit utilization, you need to really try your best to bring that down. Now, this is easier said than done. Don't worry, because I got you. I'm going to let you know how to do this, or at least I'm going to give you some tips on how to do this. But in order to bring your credit utilization low, typically, since I've worked with a lot of these companies that provide business funding, I actually do help provide business funding with some of my connections and stuff in my consulting company. But with my own dealings, the magic number seems to be 30%. So credit card companies do not like to see any type of credit card over 30% of utilization when it comes to debt. Shocking. I know I don't think that's necessarily realistic, but if you're always using your card, you're paying them off and whatnot, you're not allowing credit to just really build up. You're not allowing debt to just really build up. You're not only just making the minimum payments, but you're making more than the minimum payments. I guess from that point, yeah, I can understand the 30% credit card utilization. But if you're sitting at 50, begin to pay some of them things off. Chop at them little by little, and then you will definitely see a nice increase in your credit history and your credit score. But Antonio, I don't have any extra money. How are you going to tell me to bring my credit utilization below 30% and your boy don't got no money? Chill. I told you I got you. If you don't have the extra money in order to pay a lot of these credit cards off or pay a lot of these credit card debt down to the 30% or lower that it needs to be, let's say you have a $20,000 credit card and you owe $14,000 or something crazy like that. You don't have an extra 10 grand to pay that down, so it could be 30% utilized. I completely understand. So what do you do in that case? Well, one of the things I recommend, but you have to be careful with, use this with caution, but you can utilize debt consolidation. Now, You just don't do this all the time, because what happens if you pull a personal loan into your credit, you have now opened up an account that the credit bureaus are going to see, and they're going to be like, oh, he's opened up another loan. My God, what is this guy doing? He's already utilized, totally over leveraged with debt. What you have to do, let's say you have 5 credit cards and they're all at a total of like $20,000 or $30,000. If you're going to pull out that much money for a loan, make sure that that loan is able to cover the amount of all of the credit cards. So now you're able to clear all of the credit cards, put them under this one loan, make sure it's a really good rate, by the way, so that you can just make one payment instead of $100 there, $50 here, $300 there, right? Because you're losing all this money and you're not even knocking out the debt of your credit card because your interest rates are sky high on those credit cards. So you can only afford to make the minimum payments, to where if you pull everything and put it into one lump sum as one consolidated debt loan, or loan debt, whatever you want to call it, I don't know the correct terminology for it. Let's just call it loan. One loan, one huge big loan. You have now cleaned your credit cards completely. And now the banks look at your stuff and they're like, wow, this man's credit cards has no type of utilization in it. He has one loan and he's paying that one loan off consistently. Now, I guarantee you, when the credit bureaus see that you have removed all of that debt from your credit cards and put it into one lump sum, your credit rate, your credit score will shoot through the roof. Now another word of caution. When you're going to do this and you know that you're preparing to kind of get everything in motion in order to get this going, what you have to do after you get approved for the loan, you have to call each credit card that you have and you have to say, hey, I'm about to make a really big payment so I can go ahead and clear off my debt. I don't want my credit limit decreased. I don't want my credit card shut down. None of that. Don't try no tricky games. I want my credit to remain where it's at when it comes to the credit limit, because some credit card companies will actually try and close your account or try to decrease your credit limit and say, hey, you're no longer using your credit card or something real funky. And then they just try to play the game. So just call them, make sure, get their word, get documentation that they will not do anything funny to your credit cards. Then go ahead and do the balance transfer over with that huge loan of yours that you got. And I just about guarantee you, I'm not going to 100% guarantee you, because I don't want you trying to sue me on this freaking YouTube video, but your credit score will increase. I'm giving you a bonus tip right here. Check this out. Earlier, I said that a lot of you may not even have the money in order to do in order to make big payments to bring your credit utilization down below 30%, right? Some of you may not even really be approved to get those personal loans to the amount that you want, but you still can do some damage by pulling some of those other credit cards into one smaller loan that you may be able to afford. Now, with that said, I'm an affiliate marketer. I love affiliate marketing because it allows me to make money online without having to put up any money or do anything like that. You can make big bucks without having any money. You can be broke and make thousands of dollars. I have YouTube videos to prove it. You can check out my YouTube channel and all the videos and stuff. So if you need money in order to make in order to pay off these credit cards and stuff, go ahead, check my links below. I provide all types of resources for you. I created video trainings so that you could utilize YouTube and stuff. Teach you how to use all these different social media platforms, blogs and whatnot in order to make money with free traffic. You don't have to pay any money unless you just have extra money to do so. So now with that said, go check out my blog, emancipationoccupation.com. I hope you enjoyed these tips that I just gave you. These things really work. I kid you not. I do it all the time with other clients of mine. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the like button. Hope this was very helpful for you. If it was, drop me some comments below. If you got some questions, drop some comments below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please. That's my goal of 2019. It is March as I'm making this video, so I need 700 subscribers within the next couple of months. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Antonio Carter out.